Hi, you right? This week you are going to learn how to generate new unique shapes that you would have not been able to come up with without using a very specific technique. So this week we are going to start on shape generation. And the technique we are going to learn this week is called Jack Straws. So a subheading of Jack Straws. So what I would like you to do is watch this video and watch how I use this technique to generate unique 3D images. Once you've watched that, your task this week is to draw 3 shapes using this technique. So 3 shapes at a minimum. So to start off with Jack Straws, you are going to start off with a rough square, and inside this square you are going to draw a series of straight lines going in lots of different directions and overlapping each other like this. And you're just going to do it until you've got a nice variety of lines. Once you've done that, you're going to take a highlighter and you're going to start following some of these lines and turning when it meets some different lines to create a new shape. So I've followed these lines and I've picked when I'm going to cross and change direction. It's completely up to you. So it's random what type of shape you're going to end up with. Once you've got this, you're going to take a pencil and a ruler and you are going to redraw the shape further down the page accurately using the rule. So I've redrawn this shape down here. You'll notice that it's not exactly the same, but it's pretty much the same. So once I've done that, I can use what I've learned in the first homework task, the 1-point perspective, to make this into a 3D shape. So the first step is to add in our vanishing point. And then I'm going to draw my construction lines from the corners to the vanishing point. But remember, the top tip is to not draw any of the construction lines through the shape that we've got on our page. So I'm going to start off by putting my pencil on the vanishing point and then twisting my ruler around to meet the first corner. Remembering that these construction lines should be nice and light so we're not pressing down heavily. So this next one, if I draw it all the way to the vanishing point, it's going to go through my shape. So all I'm going to do is draw it until I meet the next line. There, so I'm not going to draw all the way through. And I'm going to finish off with this corner. Once I've done that, I'm going to put my ruler against one of these lines and I'm going to mimic this line further up here. So I'm going to line up my ruler with this line and I'm going to push it up and then I'm going to join the 2 lines together. I'm going to do the same with this one and I'm only going to come up as far as this end line. So I'm going to put my pencil there, line up my ruler, slide to the right and then draw. Now I can rub out my construction lines. And I'm left with a 3D shape that I have generated using the Jack Straws technique. So your task this week is to use Jack Straws and 1-point perspective drawing to generate 3 unique 3D shapes. that is your task for this week. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing how you've got on when you show me your work next lesson.